Much in the way I still prefer books to e-readers, I have long been a traditionalist when it comes to tea. But as much as I love the look of a stovetop tea kettle, the ease and convenience of an electric kettle won me over as quickly as it boils water. Waiting for water to boil can feel agonizing, especially when it's standing between you and your caffeine fix. Whether you want to enjoy a nice cup of tea, or coffee out of a pour-over dripper or French press, an electric kettle can get you sipping on your precious coffee or tea quicker. But the best electric kettles can do more than just heat water quickly. Some have digital temperature controls, automatic keep warm functionality, and even water temperature recommendations. We've tested some of the finest products on the market to help you choose the best electric kettle for you. Number 1. Hamilton Beach 1.7-liter electric kettle. It's likely that you have at least one Hamilton Beach appliance in your house, and if Amazon reviews are anything to go by, this kettle is wildly popular, and it's easy to see why. The Hamilton Beach is reasonably priced and was one of our fastest boilers, heating 1 liter of water in just over 4.5 minutes. It performs like a simplified version of our top pick, where the winning Cuisinart kettle has multiple temperature settings. This Hamilton Beach has just an on/off switch, and the kettle switches off instead of beeping when the water is done. If you're low on counter space, this product is among the most compact and unobtrusive on our list. It performs like a much more expensive kettle, so it earns our value pick. Number 2. Cosori Electric Gooseneck Kettle. This Cosori Electric Gooseneck Kettle is the perfect combination of style and substance. It had the fastest boil time of any gooseneck kettle we tested, and its sleek exterior and small footprint make it quite attractive. We also appreciate the easy-to-use digital preset options and the just loud enough set of beeps alerting us when the water is ready. When it came to making pour-over coffee, we were able to control the speed smoothly. You can slow the speed to almost a drip, or speed up without fear of spillage. Its lightweight and straight handle make it easy to maneuver. The Keep Warm feature makes sure that your water is still hot when you go back for seconds, up to 1 hour after boiling. The only drawbacks of this model are its smaller capacity. At only 0.8 liters it just makes enough coffee for 2, and a slightly hard to read max line on the interior. Number 3. Cosori 1.7-liter glass electric kettle. The Cosori was one of our favorites to test. Not only does it work well, clocking in at about 5.5 minutes to boil, it looks beautiful while doing it. A blue light illuminates the base of the kettle as it starts to bubble and boil. Sitting on my desk, it almost felt like a mini light show. The rest is pretty basic. There is no temperature dial on this model, it's either on or off, but the glass allows you to make a judgment call if you want to turn it off sooner. I tended to turn it off once I started seeing bigger bubbles so that I could pour and sip almost immediately, without having to wait for it to cool off. Or, if you do want to wait for a boil, just wait for the kettle to turn off on its own. Equipped with a powerful 1500 watts heating element, the Cosori Speed Boil ensures rapid boiling, saving you precious time in your busy schedule. The auto-shutoff feature guarantees safety by turning off the kettle once the water reaches its boiling point, providing you with peace of mind and energy efficiency. Worried about accidentally leaving the kettle on? Fear not, as the boil dry protection feature automatically turns off the kettle when there's no water inside, preventing damage and ensuring the longevity of your appliance. Number 4. Fellow Stag EKG Electric Kettle. If you wanted to buy an electric kettle on aesthetics alone, you can't go wrong with the matte black Fellow Stag. Full disclosure, I bought one in white last year. The matte, gooseneck design looks beautiful on my kitchen counter, and it actually works very well. Considering I first noticed it on a Kardashian Instagram post, I was pleasantly surprised. I've used mine twice daily for about a year now and it looks and works the same as the day I opened the box. In our official testing, however, it did lose a few points for boiling speed, taking 7.5 minutes to bring 55 degrees Fahrenheit water to 212 degrees Fahrenheit, the longest boil time of any kettle we tested. It also doesn't sound any beep or alarm when your desired temperature is achieved, but it holds it at that temperature for a full hour should you forget. Its weighted, ergonomic handle makes for easy pouring. Wrap your thumb around the notch, which is especially helpful with a gooseneck kettle, since the water pours out slower by design. The knob is easy to control as you set your desired temperature in either Fahrenheit or Celsius, and it doubles as a timer. Bonus, the tiny LCD screen can also be used to play Wormy, a game similar to Snake on an old cell phone. Does this make it work better? No, but it's fun. Number 5. Amazon Basics 1.7-liter Stainless. This kettle is cheap, and you can tell. You need to futz with the cord a bit to help feed it out through the side, and the base is borderline flimsy. It's so lightweight that it doesn't sit quite flat on its own, which means it is bound to pop up and out of place every time you lift the kettle to pour. It's nothing too off-putting, but it's bound to get annoying if you're using the kettle every day. But as far as boiling water, the kettle performs well. It has a window on the side to see water level and a simple on/off switch with an auto-shutoff feature. It also was among some of the fastest to do so, only taking 5 minutes, 23 seconds. The 1.7-liter, 1,500-watt cordless kettle is ideal for heating water to make herbal tea, French press coffee, cocoa, instant soup mix, and more. Includes a convenient cord wrap around the kettle's base, a removable filter, concealed heating element, water level window, and heat-proof handle.